So me personally, I just feel like his lifestyle got to be kept because I done dealt with some big money. I mean, rich niggas. Like, you really arguing over a $300-something hotel. He like, yeah, like, you can pay for the room. I'm gonna fund the rest of the trip. Baby, you a whole scammer. You think I'm paying for a mother hotel for you to come on me?
And then you got to ask me like, oh yeah, have I ever gave my ass a? I'm not finna link up with you. I'm not finna have with you. It ain't none of that going on. Like, you know, I'm cool on it. I'm straight on it.
Can't no part, all you know is kick back, run up on me, back, get back, 911. Somebody son did die, we need police on dispatch. You be with me, nigga, why is you mad? Come and get your bag, everything's on it, I be.
Alright, Lace Gang, make sure y'all grab y'all snacks, y'all lick, y'all blunts, whatever y'all need for this video, because this might be a minute. Alright, this might be a minute now. From what I know is this young lady, or this, I guess, young lady, was apparently flying out to meet a kid, or a boy, or a guy. I believe she's 31 and the dude is like 23 or something like that. And apparently he got money, and apparently she got there and things was different. So I've been seeing a lot of stuff about this on the internet. I haven't really dove deep into it. I seen something that said something about her being a catfish. I actually looked her name up and I actually have liked a picture on her Instagram before, so I'm a little familiar, I guess. But yeah, we gonna see what the story is. It's a lot of moving parts to this. So like I said, grab your blunts, your snacks, your lick, whatever you gotta do, man, cause we about to analyze this for sure.
Story time on when I flew to another state to meet this young lit nigga that's lit on the internet. And to me, I felt like his life was cat. So yeah, I met him on the internet. I was in Bahamas like the beginning of January for my son. I'm sorry, the beginning of February for my son's birthday or whatever. And he
Off rip, he called her a catfish, and I do see filters, my baby. You just talking to the TikTok camera. What do you need a filter for? That is, you know, I do kind of see some credence with that. She still looks good nevertheless, but
me on Instagram like, need you. So I'm like, oh, I've been trying to get you me or whatever like that. So he like, you know, whatever. We gonna exchange numbers or what?
Oh, you was talking.
So I'm like, yeah, cause like, you know, he's some fine shit. Like, I love dark skinned niggas, and when I say he's some fine shit, bitch, he's some fine shit or whatever like that. So on the internet, like, you know, he got 2 watches, big Cardi, 6 cars, supposedly own his house, and he young as fuck or whatever like that. Dressed nice, always designer down, like always posting mad money, etc. So, you know, like, that's my type. I love.
You love money. We know.
Me a hood, get money nigga.
Yeah.
So he asked for my number or whatever like that. So I gave him my number, and like, he texted me. And I'm not gonna lie, like, it was little signs that I didn't like. Like, if you know I'm on vacation with my kids, like, I remember I posted my drink or whatever, and I didn't text him right back. And he's on my phone like, oh, you see me text you or whatever, but you posting. Like, that right there was like, you only have my number for like 20 minutes, like, chill out. But I let him slide. So we planned to see each other or whatever like this, like, whatever like that on this Saturday. That's
Man, she can't talk. Man, she blowing me a little bit.
And we planned for me to come Valentine's Day weekend or whatever. And he was doing some shit where, like, he was like, oh, come whatever, what day, what time, it don't even matter. Like, whenever you could come, just come. So I chose that weekend because I'm free every other weekend for my kids. They go with their dad or whatever like that. So that was my free weekend. So I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I thought he was a fake page at first or whatever like that, because it just was like too good to be true. So we would only text, and like, he'll tell me to FaceTime him, but by the time I FaceTime him or whatever, he not answering. Now he got an excuse, or he don't FaceTime back. So, bitch, I started thinking like, bitch, I'm gonna get catfish if I go down here. So I told him, I'm like, look, this Wednesday.
You still went.
Like the Wednesday before Friday. So I'm like, FaceTime me before Friday or I'm not coming. So now he got all that energy, he FaceTime me, etc. I got him on the phone. Before you really couldn't, like, he'd just be texting and shit like that. So he FaceTime me, he was real, looked the same, looked good as fuck.
FaceTime take too much time, you feel me?
So Friday come and we talk, and I'm like, you know, like, you ready? Like, I'm at the nail salon, I'm like, you ready? Like, I can't wait to see you, I can't wait to meet you, etc. So he like, yeah, or whatever like that, but I feel like his energy was a little off because he was more excited days before. So I'm like, you good, love? Like, you okay? Because I'm like, I feel like your energy is like kind of off, like you're not excited as you was. So he's like, oh, I just found out I got to get my daughter or whatever today. Mind you, it's the day I leave. Like, I'm leaving at 10 p.m. at night to land. I think my flight would land like 12:48 a.m. originally. So I'm like, yo, I took our work for this or whatever, and I already checked into the flight. And he's like, well, what's the issue? Nobody didn't tell you not to come. Like, you can still come. I'm good. I'm gonna just get a sitter. If anything, her and the sitter just stay at my house, and we can just get a room. So I'm like, you know what? All right, that's cool. I'm all for that, or whatever the case may be. So I still go. Like, I get my nails and I run to the mall. I get everything I need. I pack my shit.
Treat her like a straight bop. Like a straight bop.
And I tell him, like, all right, I'm going to land it this time.
It's crazy.
I go to the airport. Mind you, y'all, I'm rushing because I'm always fucking last minute. I get to the airport. I board the flight or whatever like that. So before I boarded the flight, he texted me this hotel, like Cigna or something. It's like one of the best hotels in Atlanta. So I tried to book the hotel online, but everything was booked up. So I told him, I'm like, look, everything booked up because it's Valentine's Day weekend. So he like, nah, you got to call.
You going
so
to that Holiday Inn.
Like, everything
that Hampton Inn.
Like, literally, it was no hotel. So he like, well, find whatever you can find and just book it. And I'm going to get you from the airport. So I'm like, you know, what's your budget? So he like, what you mean? I'm like, what's your budget? Like, I'll book the room. But when I land, I expect to get my money back. Or whatever like that. So I'm on the plane, y'all. The plane done took off. So the nigga like, oh, the least you could do is pay for the room. So I'm like, huh? So this when a mishap coming. Because I get it, okay, we supposed to stay at your house originally. But then your child came into play. So now we gotta go stay somewhere else, which is cool. Because I think a hotel is better anyway, because you don't know me and I don't know you. And it's more safer, I feel like. So he like, yeah, like you can pay for the room. I'm gonna fund the rest of the trip. Baby, you a whole scammer. You think I'm paying for a motherfucking hotel for you to come fuck on me? So he all like, yo, I feel like you could pay for something. I'm funding the rest of the trip or whatever the case may be. Yo, so we start arguing or whatever like that. So then,
like, this is my thing, Shirley. You just went and tried to make it seem like this man was like a business owner or something. Like he do something crazy and you know he a scammer, but you finna go all the way and travel to go meet a scammer though. You don't listen to the scammer tell you that his kid, like, you don't listen to everything else. Now it's, oh, baby, you a scammer. Why would I when your money involved? Baby, he was a scammer before. He was a scammer this whole time. He didn't think you cared about that. Like, well, what you mean? Baby, you a whole scammer. But look at what you doing for the scammer. Why would he think otherwise? A stranger. You thirsty to go to fly to a stranger that you know is a scammer. That don't exude red flags to you?
Plain land and
intuition.
Like,
Intuition.
You really arguing over a $300-something hotel, but
no, you're arguing over $300-something hotel. All he said was get it. You started the argument. Like, I get it. Don't get me wrong. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. He used to want him to pay for the hotel, blah, blah. He's do this, do that. But don't say he's arguing over hotel. You're arguing over hotel. All he said do was book it. You're arguing because you want your money back. Don't do that.
You scamming. You hitting all these licks.
And you working.
Like $20,000, $30,000. You can't book a $300 hotel. And I just felt like if you brought me to your city, you should make sure I'm good. Like, if you came to my city and something happened, I'm going to correct it before you get there. I'm going to figure this shit the fuck out. Because, I mean, why wouldn't I? Like, it don't make sense. I didn't ask to come there. You wanted to come. Now, I agree we wanted to see each other, but
exactly.
Still,
what
like,
are you talking about?
What? So, when I landed, the nigga arguing, going all back and forth with shit. So, I'm like, listen, cancel your sitter. Stay home with your kid. Go ahead and bond. I'm cool. Like, I ain't even link you no more, etc. Y'all, this nigga was like, oh, you must be coming to come see another nigga. Nigga, what? I took off from my job, stopped one of my business to come see you. And you talking about another nigga? That's your response? Y'all, he kept fucking arguing. I couldn't believe it because I'm like, bro, like, if you getting all this money and you got all this motion, all this shit going on, like, $300 is nothing.
That's true, but I ain't gonna get into it.
So I'm like, if I book this hotel, you can't come.
I don't know you.
I booked the hotel, and shout out to that Spirit flight attendant because, yo, he stayed in that airport with me and found me a hotel, yo. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have had nowhere to stay, like, at all. But I booked that hotel, y'all. And
Shorty was on Spirit?
On red. Like, I stopped responding, and I just made it into a solo trip. But I still was just, like, mad because I trip. Like, Atlanta cool. We used to do that for New Year's, but, like, just to go and spend that much money, it was just, like, I could have went somewhere else. Like, that was kind of crazy. So me personally, I just feel like his lifestyle gotta be kept because I done dealt with some big money niggas. Like, I mean, rich niggas. Like, that's running businesses to get legit money. I done dealt with a rapper. I'm not gonna say who the fuck he is because he is a big rapper.
Oh my God, we don't care. We don't care. We don't care. You know what I'm saying? Just be yapping. Oh my God. Okay, you dealt with a rapper. We don't care. That's not who you're talking about. We know. Oh my God, you would know him. He's famous. Oh my God, yes, he cracked and got up out of there. Okay, cool. Oh my God, we don't care, bro. We literally don't care. We're here for this story.
Every single day. And niggas with money ain't complaining. They're not doing all that.
I'm not gonna tell you, but you listen to them every single day. So like
I'm telling you, they're not doing all that. Like, when you come see them, they have everything into play. Everything booked, bitch, your itinerary set up, all that. Like, it ain't making sense. So to me, his life is just cat.
Then you just say he's a scammer. Do you realize you just compared business owners and rappers to a scammer? I hope y'all not. I hope I ain't gonna lie. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna be the one person on this side of the fence. I don't know, but I hope y'all not. Y'all not thinking Shorty right in the head, bro.
And
there's a lot of girl, man.
I never really seen him go out and do nothing or anything like that. Like, he not in the mall blowing no money. Like, he ain't no 5-star restaurant. Like, he really don't be doing nothing. Like, he might go skate or something, but like, other than that, like, that nigga don't be really doing shit like with the money he's supposed to have. Like, he got all this motion. You would think he'd be tripping, like something. Like, nah, he not doing none of that. So, to me personally, the life is cat. And I was just mad because I felt like, damn, like, I flew here to see you.
Girls think because their favorite thing to do is blow money that we supposed to do the same. Why am I a guy just going on trips just to go? Some guys like to travel, but I'm talking about, when I say this, I say majority. Some will travel, but majority of guys, if they're going to travel, they're traveling with a girl. If they're not with a girl, why am I traveling? That's a girl thing. 5-star restaurant. Shorty, I grew up on, I will go eat Chick-fil-A. I can make $30 million a year. If I'm hungry, I'm getting me some Chick-fil-A, some Popeyes, some Chipotle. Like, what are you talking about?
And this happened, never doing it again. And then his excuse was, well, you knew what I had going on and you still came. Nigga, you never told me not to come. When I checked in with you and we spoke, you told me to still come. It wasn't an issue. And you was going to get a sitter. Like, what? That don't even make sense. Like, make it make sense. I would have said the fuck home.
He was still getting a sitter. Once again, none of that changed. The only thing that changed is you're mad you had to pay for an hotel. He was still going to get the sitter.
I'm not that pressed to see no nigga. Like, bitch, you know I get nigga.
Yes, you are. You about to fly across the thing and you made a whole TikTok about it. You're pressed.
It's like, what? Be for real.
But you also getting that money on from this, though.
You still allow me to come or whatever like that, knowing that you was going to do that or whatever the case may be. And I'm not saying he lying about getting his kid, because bitches do that. Like, bitches that know it's a Valentine's Day week or something going on and be like, oh yeah, you not, I'm going to sneak him with the kid because I don't want him to be with no other bitch. So it do be like that, but still, like, come on, yo. Like, I don't live down the street. I live in another state. I flew there.
So this is one of his responses right here.
This is the last thing that I'm going to say for real. The shit really funny as hell for real. I'm not even going to say the damn girl name because she's just too old to even be doing the shit she's doing. Look, if I don't send for you, right, you can't come to my crib. It ain't none of that going on. Last time a bitch that flew out and all this extra shit, I leave the crib for a second, bitch steal go yard bags. Phone them know I'm not lying about.
Exactly. And like I said, bro, he from Chicago, gang. Or I don't know if I said that, but I did see that. I just saw that literally before I got on. It was on Facebook, and they say he's from Chicago. I don't think he flew her to Chicago, though, but it's like, gang, we think a certain way. You could be a thief. You're a bop to us. We flying you out. You're a bop. He probably made that up so you don't come to his crib. He don't want you in his crib. Up a meal, 500K, 30 mil, whatever. You still going to be treated like a bop. He from a certain place. We think a certain way. It's not going down like that. That's just what it is.
For a second, bitch steal go yard bags. Phone them know I'm not lying about none of this. If you know, you know. You get what I'm saying? I'm not doing none of that. Look, check this out. If you want to be on some thirsty shit, if you done got catfished by a page that ain't me for real, sweetheart, that is on you. Y'all need to stop trying to get up with strangers. No cap. Like, if I don't send for you for real, leave it at that, though. All this other shit you got going on, Miss Lady, you just probably mad as hell that I
Miss Lady
ain't get next to you for real. Like, you didn't see me in person, no cap. Like, so you really was already thinking I'm catfishing you type shit, you feel me? Because I'm giving you a cold shoulder, but sweetheart, it ain't nothing though. Like, just leave it at that though. Like, what the fuck? Don't try to make no TikTok stories and all this. My whole point exactly.
Wait, so he talked to her, yeah, go get the iCloud messages at this point because you said you was funding the whole trip. Like, come on, get done now. You got them in your phone, right? Send it. So I would have got next to you, you talk in circles.
Like, that's the whole point that I'm trying to get you to come across. You know? You said, but if you didn't have your daughter, I would have stayed at your house. So be for real. Duh, like I made that. You know? I said the reason as to why you was getting a hotel is because I had my daughter.
Now she got a response.
I've never been delusional in my motherfucking life. If I say I'm fucking with a nigga or I'm talking to a nigga or trying to fuck with a nigga, that nigga trying to fuck with me too. Like, make it.
Duh! For one for you to be going on a trip, y'all have to be trying to mess with each other. What are you talking about? But you even said in your video that he was acting different and weird and all this. Like, you feel me? You saying he was acting different and he telling you, he was giving you the cold shoulder.
It makes sense. Like, be for real. How the fuck did I know all this about you, your kid? I know the daughter name and everything. The daughter name, how old you is, when her birthday is, when your birthday is, where you live at, where you came from. Like,
that's small talk, gang. That's small talk.
If I'm a complete stranger, how the fuck do I know all that? I live in New Jersey. I don't know nobody from Chicago. I don't know nobody from Atlanta at all. The fuck, I was there for you. But again, messages and DMs and all that other shit online. Even when I was leaving Atlanta or whatever, you know, my flight was in the morning time. You called my phone. I got that screenshotted too. Like, what the fuck are you talking? I'm not.
Cause you out there. While you out there, he might as well still. He thinking, man, this is something that's gonna pass. So he not thinking you crazy enough to be this pressed and you finna make a TikTok out of this. He thinking, let me get her one more call. I still want to smack them. You know what I'm saying? Do they brain not be working? He trying to smack. Look at you. Look good. I seen your body. I told you. I seen your body. He still want to hit. It makes sense. It makes sense if you turn your brain on. It do.
Oh, baby, I'm 31 years old and I look good as fuck.
And you 31.
You're real. Fuck is you talking about? Like, come on. Like I said, real niggas ain't crying over $300, and that's just it. Say what the fuck you want to say. Keep your image. Thirsty? That's crazy. Because, baby, I got a lot of water downstairs. Too much of it. I ain't never been thirsty.
That was a good one.
To let y'all know how the whole thing started, I came across the page on my Explore page. This was like November. And I'm like, damn, you fire if you're a real page? So he wrote back fast as hell, like, oh yeah, I'm real. Thank you. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I unfollowed him because it was giving fake. So he like, damn, you unfollow me quick. I'm like, yeah, because it's giving fake page. He like, nah, my page got disabled. Everybody think that. Left it at that. Ain't talk to him. I was in Bahamas again with my kids. I posted a video. I could put the video on this bitch. And he was like, need that.
I forgot she said she got kids. So when she was saying girls will put the baby on you so you make sure you're going to be with another person, she's referring to her as well.
And I'm trying to give me some of your voiceover. Oh, back in November, they blocked me from this page too, etc. You gonna give me a number or what? But I'm thirsty. You asked for my motherfucking number. You was in my motherfucking name trying to talk to me. I just gave you a compliment. You want to be technical, but you is fine. But this is the same nigga, but that was on my line, mad because I wasn't responding fast enough. Or whenever you told me to FaceTime, I was taking 3-4 hours, and you like, oh, I'ma just fall back because the energy not reciprocated. You forgot that? But I'm thirsty. Then you told me you only fuck with older girls my age and 40s. So now I'm old. Which one is it?
Sadly, I just be thinking girls be knowing, but he's running game on you. He's running game. Yes, he's worried about you not texting him back, but you don't think he texting other people while you waiting and taking all day? He ain't that pressed, I'm sure. That's one of them things try to get you to mess with him a little more. It's games. We all play the game, bro. We all play the game. That's game. He's a scammer. Like you say, he's a scammer. He's a scammer. He's a scammer. Like you said, he's a scammer. It's like both of them saying stuff. I'm not even being biased either, y'all. It's just she not thinking about the whole thing. She trying to big up herself like, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. Which that don't matter. We all playing the same game. In his head, he this, he that, he this, he that. He ain't never said, I got all this, I got all that. He explained the situation, and he thinking of it from a rational point of view. You trying to make it seem like you don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I can do this. I can be your favorite rapper to listen to every day. Like, okay, cool. It's 2025. That's not really an accomplishment. That's not really nothing to just be acting like you the only person that can do that. You know, like.
I'm confused. Like, be for real. I don't understand why you lying. I didn't say nothing bad about you. I told the truth. You was gonna pick me up. You was gonna see me. The hotel was the problem. It wasn't about you linking me. It was the hotel stay. That was the problem. The hotel stay. Now the next day I did say
She's so worried about the hotel.
Mom just meet each other, but of course we still was arguing. I did it. I stopped texting you. I didn't respond. You was still watching. I did it. I stopped. Of course we still was arguing. I did it.
Did she say I did it? Or she said I did it that? Maybe she said I did it that. I said I did it.
I stopped texting you. I didn't respond. You was still watching all my shit. And then when it was time to go get on my flight, bitch, you called my phone. I got to screenshot it. What are you talking about?
Because he's trying to crack. He wants you to stay an extra day.
Yeah, when I say shit work in mysterious ways, yo, like, it's crazy because, like, when I first started fucking with the rapper nigga last year, I was going to do a story time on him or whatever like that. Like, nah, he was cool, but something had happened with him, too. But anyway, I wasn't even going to do this story time today, but something just told me to do it, right? Yeah, when I say the nigga, I told y'all the new scammer nigga, the big one that got the big ass following. If I say his name, y'all gonna go crazy because that nigga pressure.
Only big scammer we know with a big following is Bandman Kevo. BBL Kevo. Shout out Kevo.
And I can't say even the X name because y'all gonna go crazy because that nigga Bob, when he inbox me and say, yo, you look good as fuck, you pretty. You need to come to Houston.
Bro, she's not talking about nothing. Like, shut up. We really don't care.
So I was just coming to ATL to sleep in a hotel just to be there. I never not once said that. I'm not saying that. What I'm telling you is, that's where you were going to be sleeping at because of the simple fact we made it clear already.
Basically what he's saying was you was going to be sleeping in a hotel. You want me to, he think, that's what I'm saying, bro. You not from where we from, so you kind of confused. You are finna go sleep at the hotel. Why am I paying for that? I'm gonna pay for everything else, but you need to go pay for where you lay in your head. I understand what he's saying. I also understand what she's saying too. Like, you supposed to take care of me, but shorty, that, like I said, like I've been said from the beginning, he's treating you. One of the first things I said was he treating you like a straight bop. You're a bop to him. He don't know you. You're a bop. You think you're more than a bop to him. You're a bop. He's treating you like a bop.
Already that my daughter was here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done already made it clear that, oh yeah, ain't nobody coming around my daughter and shit. Like that was like set in stone. So why are you acting so confused as to why you didn't know what the whole hotel shit came apart? Like, why would I have to sleep in a hotel? We never even went back and forth about a hotel. What are you talking about? You saying we went back and forth about a hotel. The only thing you said, really, for real, is everything was sold out. Nobody got none. Or this ain't got none. Or this place ain't. When the fuck did we argue about a hotel at? Like, what?
This some more messages. Send me your video so I can post them for you. Wait, because he been doing a phone call BS with me too. Real T, is he not even cute for real? So she lying too. Post on. Blah, blah, blah. Straight, y'all are all bops, gang. Like, it's done. You still trying. I see the girl right here. Look, sister, he might have won. Sister, he might have won. Oh, bro, like, you're not making any sense. What are you talking about? First of all, these people could be lying. These are randoms on TikTok. Second of all y'all could just be his bops. Some more messages. Oh, this his messages right here. Hold on. You're going too fast. You're going too fast. Hold on. Hey, I just feel a lot better. Still set. Just happy to finally have a room. It's not my norm, but that was all I could find. Good thing is you're okay. I was trying to stay up. Blah. I just wanted to meet you, I guess. Look, she wants some meat, bro. Just like how he called. One more time. She was still trying to get some meat, gang. But I learn from every situation. That's why I'm so calm. I just really hate wasting my time for it. I think anybody will. When I go home, we probably never talk again. I know you probably don't care, but I really have faith in this whole thing. Crazy. See, you thought you was more than a bop. You thought somebody you met on Instagram that's a scammer. Saw your pics. With you showing everything and everything, you know what I'm saying? And you thought that you wasn't going to be treated like a bop. And it's Chicago, nigga, at that. Yeah, you can treat it like a bop for sure. She hit that. I'll never speak to you again, and you probably don't care. This right here is the most conniving line anybody can ever say, and you'll probably don't care. It's not even your fault. You did what you supposed to. I ain't gonna never forget this. I thought about it and I do want to meet you. Are you gonna leave me? Can you still get a sitter? Look, I'm telling you. We know, bro. It's like, bro, a guy, bro, we just know from the start. I knew from the start what this was, bro. The only pig you need. You get it? I got a picture. I don't know what that is. Really, that's sore throat spray and breast strips. You got a sore throat. See what I was saying? She was on timing. She was on demon timing. Crazy thing is, bro is live right now. Oh, he ended his live. Okay, back to the story. More screenshots posted. She said you paid for the flight. You said you didn't. Who lying? See, when I get to Atlanta, I'll hit you, okay? I booked it. My cousin got me scared. She screaming, you don't even know him. What she think I'm going to do to you or something? Oh, yeah. She telling me stories of people going to see people and one guy cut her body into pieces and all crazy. And then if that's really the case, why would you tell somebody? You know, she just not there, y'all. I knew from the beginning, she's just not there for real.
All right, look, this is going to be called the part one of... If you're going to tell the story and tell the full truth, you feel me? This is part one, though. So, look, right, let me get this, like, straight to y'all. First and foremost, I'm not a YN, you know what I'm saying? I'm 25 years old, you know? But check this out. I'm not from Atlanta at all, you feel me? I live in Atlanta now. I'm from Iraq, you feel me? But all this, like, okay, well, we going to start off with the whole he flew me out type thing, you know? I never flew out. So this whole, oh, yeah, he flew me out and put me on Spirit Airlines. Shit is cap. You know what I'm saying? I never flew out. I never paid for no flight, you feel me? None of that, you get what I'm saying? Now, I really don't know how to, like, to work it as far as, in, like, if I can post the messages when I'm talking type shit. I don't know if I can do that shit on here, but I'm finna try it, though. I ain't gonna lie, like...
Now, here go his story time.
I ain't get this shit for real, because now I got it figured out, so I can go ahead and do these, little, you get what I'm saying? So, look, right? Now, we just gonna piggyback off of, the whole, she said some shit like what it is. Oh, yeah, he got mad with me because I was out of town and texting my kids and all that. Like, whatever the fuck that's supposed to be about. Anywho, that shit ain't got nothing to do with nothing at all. You get what I'm saying? Fast forward to these messages. You get what I'm saying? Now, look, now check this out. She say, like, I supposed to pay for a hotel or, we argued about a hotel or some shit about, like, some shit with some money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what really pissed me off. Like, that's what made me even get into this whole little... You did anyway, you feel me? Now... That's my whole thing. Now, I done made it clear that I was getting my daughter Friday. You know what I'm saying? I let her know at 4 p.m. on Friday, like, okay, well, I'm getting my daughter and I'm going to have her for the weekend. Or the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Now, your flight don't leave until 11 o'clock, whatever the case may be. Your flight don't leave until 11 o'clock at night. Now, by your flight don't leave at 11 o'clock tonight, meaning, like, okay, well, I ain't really trying to be mean to you, but, like, I'm going to give you all the signs for this. All right, well, I just told you my daughter coming. I done already let you know, like, beforehand. I'm not bringing nobody around my daughter. Like, it ain't none of that type of shit going on, especially no stranger. Like, it ain't none of that going on. I got too much respect for myself, you know what I'm saying, my daughter mama and my daughter alone. People be having weird intentions and shit towards kids, whatever. Now, so if I'm letting you know this already on some, like, you feel me? It ain't none of that going on. Then off rip, you feel me? You should have either not even got your ass on the flight for one, because your flight didn't leave until 11 o'clock later on that night. I told you at 4 o'clock. You try to tell me like, oh yeah, I already checked in my flight. Checking in your flight don't mean nothing at all. You know why? Because you still can cancel or like whatever. It don't matter. I don't like, you know what I'm saying? I know for a fact you can cancel your flight, reservation, whatever, get a refund, whatever. So I let her know, like, you feel me? It's a possible chance that I can get a, you know what I'm saying? It's a possibility that I can get a babysitter. But like, that one never 100%, you feel me? Like, regardless of me getting a babysitter or not, right? I never, ever was staying at no hotel for one. Like, you're a stranger, you get what I'm saying? I was not doing no shit like that. You a stranger, I don't even know you for real, and you too thirsty, like, you throwing me off for real.
She just sent you the throat spray, all that. Like, what are you talking about? You're third. Like, I don't think you're a Bob. You're a Bob. You're literally a Bob. You're treated like a Bob. You're getting treated like a Bob. And you expecting all this be girls' problems, bro. They think because they look good, it's going to, something matters. But it's like, no, it's how you act. It's how you approach the situation. You approached it like a real, you feel me? And so that's why you got treated. That's all it is. And she's so stressed when she came to the internet and told this stupid story.
Real. You too thirsty, you know what I'm saying? Now, cool. Now, in the mix of all that, right, okay, she get her. Now, she get her, she go on the plane like, oh yeah, she had to get her room and shit like that, whatever the case may be. Because of the simple fact, I get to ask her shit like, okay, well, what you finna do as far as in like, hotel-wise, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna help you look for a hotel, like GT, you know what I'm saying? But like, you should be already under the impression, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you not to come for real, because of some fact, I'll let you know I got my daughter. If a nigga telling you like, okay, well, he got his daughter, and you can't, he not bringing you around his daughter, my daughter, this, you know what I'm saying? She gonna be here with me. So she gonna be here with me, then that mean you can't be here at all, like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, why, she like, that's what I'm saying, even her story. She said, he gonna get the babysitter, he gonna get his daughter and get the babysitter to stay there while he go stay in the hotel with her. Why would he do that in his city? Why would he leave his daughter with the babysitter overnight or whatever the case may be? Even though I'm sure maybe that happens sometimes, maybe. But why would he, what type of dad would he even be? None of these was red, even if this is how he really was thinking, none of these was red flags to you during the time. Like, do y'all see the thought process? Like, I know it's not just me. It can't be.
Ain't none of that going on. Cool, long story short, whatever the case may be, she ended up paying for her own flight, you feel me? She ended up paying for her own hotel, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? She was mad, or whatever the case may be, but my thing is, look, right? Now, she never not once said like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pay for the hotel, but when I land, give me the money. What? The first thing I told her was, find something that you can afford, you feel me? Like, find something you can afford, whatever in your budget, like, you know what I'm saying? So this shit ain't about no $300 or no hotel or nothing like that. We never argued about no hotel, because I made it clear, like clear as day, like, okay, well, I'm not sleeping in no hotel. Why in the fuck would I sleep in a hotel? I mean, I got a house, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just worried about your well-being, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's already done at 1 o'clock in the morning when you land. You gotta have somewhere to sleep at. I don't want you to sleep in the airport or no shit like that, you feel me? Cool, now, she get all that shit done, or whatever the case may be. She act like she got an attitude out of this world. She really was on some, like, selfish shit, like, on some, like, she thought I was gonna put her before my daughter type shit, like, oh, yeah, well, we had plans, and what the fuck ever. Like, I don't give a fuck who you is. Don't nobody come before my daughter, you feel me? Now, mind you, like, okay, so that was that whole Friday. Now, look, I still text her on Saturday just to make sure, like,
and she just turned my boy up, too. On bro, she just turned him up.
She was safe, because at the end of the day, you're not from Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? You're not from Atlanta at all. I'm not from Atlanta at all, but, like, it was just cold that night. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, yeah, are you okay? You know, on some, like, checking up on her type shit, you feel me?
Being a gentleman, being a human being. A reasonable human.
The room, you know, nothing like, everything was regular for real. Now, the shit really went left for real that Saturday when it came to the point where it is. She got to text me all, like, extra thirsty ass shit. Like, you got breath mints and, like, numbing spray. You know what I'm saying? That shit new to me. You know what I'm saying? All right, okay. All right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Brush that off. And then you got to ask me shit like, oh yeah, have I ever gave my ass ate? My behind.
You about to say my behind? Hey, this is funny as hell.
My ass ate. My behind ate. I don't know if TikTok gonna like blur it out or some shit because of that. Hold on, what the fuck? This lady throwing me off now. You know what I mean? You throwing me off. You throwing me all the way off. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm just like, nah, hell no. She won't be seeing me at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna link up with you. I'm not finna have sex with you. It ain't none of that going on. Like, you know, I'm cool on it. I'm straight on it. Now, mind y'all, it would never ever be a storyline. It wouldn't be a story time. It wouldn't be none of that. You know why? If I pulled up to see her at that hotel, had I had sex with her, any of that shit, you know what I'm saying? If any of that shit would have went her way as far as in like sexual intercourse, she would have never made a story time. You get what I'm saying? Now, mind you, like, she was scaring me on some, like, hold on, what the fuck? Don't be saying no shit like that. Dude. Like, you know, you scaring me for real on some shit. Like, you know, like, hold on. You been a little bit too thirsty, you feel me? Now, my whole thing is...
And she tried to get on act like she not bobbing, shorty. You're a bob. You don't know this, man. You finna do all this. You got this... If you was watching this beginning of this video and you was hating, thinking I was tripping, man, just know I know the world, bro. And once I found out he's from Chicago, I just know how he think, bro. We all, you know what I'm saying? You just know how he thinking. I know what time it is, bro. I know what time it is. I see people in the comments. King Von, what is this? A Chicago nigga?
On top of you being a little bit too thirsty, right? I mean, on top of her being a little too thirsty, right?
Woo.
I'm just like, all right, okay, whatever. You feel me? Like, now mind y'all, rewind. We was texting this shit for like, probably like a week and a half. I want to say we probably was texting for like a week and a half, for real. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I ain't never been on the phone at all. Like, never been on the phone. Now, we get on FaceTime for the first time. You feel me? It was like a 3-minute call or some shit like that. But when I first get on the phone, I got my face in the camera. She got her face in the camera. But she got on like these clear glasses. Now, when I say stop playing, put your face in the camera, you know, I don't know if that like rubbed her the wrong way, but I'm just in my head like, this not the same person that I was just looking at on Instagram, you feel me?
He said stop playing, put your face in the camera. Is crazy.
So now, like, I'm not saying she ugly. I'm not taking that from her at all, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, she not the, like, what she looked at, like, on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? So it caught me off guard type shit. So now I'm really just trying to, like, rush her off the phone for real. But, like, I'm giving her a cold shoulder to the point where it is, like, damn, you not getting the memo? Like, I shouldn't have to say, like, okay, well, woo, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I'm really giving you a cold shoulder. Like, I'm letting you know what, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that was throwing me off, though, that she didn't look the same, you know what I'm saying? So, after that, the conversation went, like, blank. She texted me that Friday, like, hey, love, are you okay? Woo, woo. And I tell her, she like, am I still coming? Woo. I didn't respond to no other question, but am I okay? I told her I'm good. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. But I was dull as hell with her, you feel me? But I'm going to just show y'all all this shit. I got to post all that shit.
Hey, man, like I said, bro, I know a bop when I see one. You got to know the thing. The moral of this story is self-reflection. Look in the mirror. And I know that's hard for a lot of people, but you got to be honest with yourself. You got to be honest with yourself sometimes and say, am I a bop? And sometimes you got to look in the mirror and say, I am a bop. This person's treating me like a bop. Let me go be a bop. You thought you was more than that. And you came across somebody who got bread, but also is from Chicago, and we think a certain way. And we ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't happening. That's why girls, when they leave Chicago, they love to come back and brag on people who outside of Chicago, because other people, they kind of they overly thirsty and they quick to do certain stuff that we not quick to do. You feel me? So yeah, my message to her is, you just gotta look in the mirror and say, I'm a bop.
I'm a fault with.
Can't no part, all you know is kick back, run up on me back, get back, 911. Somebody's son did die, we need police on dispatch.